Okay. Um, Wait for some other people to show up. Alright, let me... That's not what I wanted to do. Yo, how is it going? Um, what do you think of the new mic quality? It's probably a lot better than the beginning of the week. Can you hear me now? Alright, is it good? Like, is it clear? Um, if not, I think I can take the noise suppression thing off. If I remember where it was. Um, is that better? Okay, cool. um, Let me just try and put the noise suppression back on and um, just lower it. Oh, there's no actual settings for it. Okay, that's nice. Um, can you all hear me now? Alright, I'm just gonna take the noise suppression off and figure it out later. Anyway, um, Okay, yeah, I have to still figure out the only reason why I wanted the noise suppression on was so that you didn't hear that. Um, but I just have to not type on the keyboard like a fucking gorilla. Um, anyway, let's go into the game so you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, suck up. um, this is a really ridiculous game. I only played it once, and I was laughing so hard because Pengu didn't even know I was playing the game until she heard me just saying obscenities in the bedroom. I believe their breaking point was when they heard me from halfway across the house say out loud, "If you don't let me into your house, I swear to God I'm going to kill your entire family and come all over your house." And that's when I heard her stomping down the hallway, and she stormed into the room and said, "What the fuck is going on in here?" Why is my phone not charging now? Okay. Yeah. And once she saw like what I was doing and not just talking like a crazy person to myself, she sat down and we both went back and forth just saying ridiculous things to try and convince people to let us into their house. But we were both dying by the end of the night. Um, I haven't played this game in maybe like over a year at this point. Um, I think character creator is actually to like, um, I don't know what this is. Um, yeah, this is to adjust the characters that are actually in the game. Um, I don't think you can create your own character though. Um, Unfortunate, but anyway, um, let's just hop into a game. Suck Up Classic. Yeah, I'm sure I want to delete the old save. Okay. God, I kind of look like Jesse Pinkman a little. Let's see. So there's 31 houses in this neighborhood. Um, Wear paper bag mask? Oh dear God. mm. Wear traffic cone? Okay, whose house should I try first? I don't even remember which one was easiest, but let's just try. Okay, let's see. Um, I was driving, but the road, it doesn't work ahead. I need something to drink. Please let me in. That worked. Are you kidding me? She slammed the door in my face. I've got a red hat. I don't know. What do you think we should? She really wasn't falling for shit. What do you think we should try to make her let me in her house? Oh my god, I'm lost. I can't find my mommy. Please help. Well, I like your nightgown so much. Like, I wish I had one of my own, but I have this nonsense. What's the story behind these clothes? Well, I had nicer clothes, but then I went to Taco Bell and I had to burn them. The fiery poops the likes of which you've never seen. What kind of taco could cause such a thing? I don't know what kind of taco it was. All I know is that I took a dump in my shorts and now I had to change. Please help. Oh, darn. The Gutbuster Supreme. Okay, let's put the traffic hat back on. Am I just holding a can? Oh, for God's sake. Okay. I need a better hat, or a better shirt at least. Where's that, um, where's that red shirt that I had on before? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. If that if that won't make someone let me into their house, I don't know what will. I need to use the bathroom. Let me in now. Trick or treat. You're an old granny. They always have the best candy. Please just let me in. Ugh. This bitch just is infuriating. Okay, I'll be honest. My friends dared me to do this or else they'd toilet paper my house, so I kinda had no choice, you know? Well, first of all, I'm the sheriff's son, so. Okay. Gotcha, bitch. Oh no, I forgot that there was police. floppy alien. I don't think it really works with the hair, but you know what? I'm gonna keep it. Get a cannon and looking for soup kitchen donations. That is a good idea. Is there like a... There we go, perfect. A bowl. God, where's the door to this house? Hello, dearie. I'm looking for soup kitchen donations. Please give me soup. Are you forgetting about that special night we had a week ago where I took out my dentures just for you? I need soup. I'm the Dragonborn. Fuzzro Da! What makes you think you're worthy of my culinary delights? I want to keep it something Skyrim related. Someone stole my sweet roll, so now I demand you give me a sweet roll. Your Bethesda-inspired theatrics. Do you really want me to get the Wabajack out? Thank you. Now let me in so I can show you my special recipe. I want to keep these swords. I want to keep the alien hat because it's ridiculous. but I'll take his shirt. And his glasses. I say, good sir, do you want to let me in so we can converse about how poor people are ruining our society? What? You and I, we're the 1%, the cream of the crop. No one else deserves our attention. Give me your best shot. Okay. I was waiting for you to start the topic. He said, "What's the most opulent destination I've ever had the pleasure of visiting?" And I know I should say, like, Rome or, like, Italy or something, but I really want to say his mother's butt. Ah, the most exquisite place I've ever had the pleasure of visiting. I have to say, it has to be your mother's butt. Oh no. The neighborhood watch is on their way. Oh no. They saw me. Oh, for God's sake. Doctor, you smelly old shoe brush. I forgot about that. There we go. Let's take a recount of what I look like. Good lord. How are they still finding me? What did that say? Coin? Is that police still there? Yes, hubba hubba. What's with that massive package? Hubba hubba. You like my massive package? Mr. East? Dude, you want to see what my massive package can do? What do you think we should say to Mr. Beast? Or Mr. East? Well, you see, it's my equipment. Your house has a gas leak and I'm here to fix it. So let me in. So the gas mask is for my job. The cat ears are for the OnlyFans that I run. I need to fix this gas leak. Let me in. Cat's OnlyFan. Meow. Um, Pair guide credentials. Well, you see, my scanner picked up that there's a dangerous percentage of nitrous oxide floating around in the air, and I just gotta get in there to empty it out and refurbish everything. Audio too long, damn. Well, my scanner picked up that there's a dangerous percentage of nitrous oxide in the air, and I just gotta go in there to flush it all out and get everything back to normal levels. Yes, yes, we can discuss that. Sounds like a Dirty Jobs reboot. Are you seriously watching porn all by yourself? Hmm. What should I say to let him in his house? Can I help? The cameras don't need to know about this. Here, I'll turn them off. I think it would be fun if we collabed and made a video totally exposing her for the bitch she is. An eye for an eye, or whatever Mahatma Jesus said. Just give me half an hour and I promise you'll feel all better. Feet. I should say that to him. Like, what do you plan on doing for half an hour? Feet. Well, I was thinking we could boot up the Nintendo Switch and play Super Smash Bros. And then crack open a couple beers and get Super Smashed, bro. Then maybe I messed up. That worked? Okay. The cop was right there, wasn't he? that a crown? I'm glad you like it. What does everyone else think of it so far? Anyone who's still here, that is. Oh no. I had to strip off all my clothes. Santa hat. I should try and go back and get that crown, shouldn't I? Try and remember where I even dropped it. I think it was somewhere back here. Yeah, I'm definitely not finding it. That's annoying. I wish there was a jump button because I really just want to jump over this fence. There we go. I got a report that you're recording ridiculous pornography in here. Regardless, you need to let me in so I can check. It's the law. According to subsection 3A, paragraph C, to your housing agreement, you have to let me in. Oh, shit. Yeah, I know, I threatened him with the HOA and he doesn't give a shit. He said, fuck you. Do you want to speak to my manager? Big fucking deal, I'm the CEO. Well, that certainly didn't work. Yes, I found it. What lawn wouldn't be complete without a beautiful flower like myself? I, I I think I took too much of the shrooms that you gave me, man. I'm not feeling that great. Can I come in and lay down? Well, that didn't work. always an officer. If I remembered where I put the officer. Oh, it's right here! How fitting. Now I just have to remember where his house was. Hmm. Well, there's one clue as to where his house was. Um, I think it's actually that house. Yep, it's definitely this house. Sir, I just took a young man to the hospital that told me you gave him shrooms. I need to ask you some questions. We can do this here or down at the station. If we do it here, anything you say will be off the record, and let me ask you some questions. Fine, just answer me this. Have you seen a naked flower man running around? Man, this guy is just not. Do you have a license for that satellite dish, ma'am? It's the law. Of course it's my business. Just show me the license and I'll be on my way. Think like the boomer. I don't think this police outfit's working for anyone. Okay, think like the boomer. Boomers drink a lot of coffee, so let's hold a mug. Hi, ma'am. I'm sorry to bother you, but we had one of your neighbors making claims that you were making too much noise. I'm afraid I can't divulge their identity, ma'am. I'm sure you understand. I just have to come in to make sure that it's a false claim. Fine, here's the warrant. As you see, it all checks out. How's it going, Dexter? Honestly, I just have to look around for 5 minutes. I'm not looking for anything in particular, just making sure that her claim was false, and then I'll be gone. Lead the way. What? What the hell just happened? I'm doing alright. How are you doing? I wish I did, but I did not train them to swear. You would have thought that the amount of times I've said fuck and shut the fuck up in this house that they would have known how to say that, but they don't. They know how to say shut up though, and stop it. Oh, what's he doing? These people in this game are trying my patience. I've been at it for about an hour now, and I've only been let into 4 people's houses. Can I go to toilet, please? I promise I'll be quick, just in and out, please. Please, I'll just be a minute, please. I knew that wasn't gonna work. I don't know who's calling me, but I'm not answering. Or maybe I should. Well, um, shit. I went to pick up the call, but then I wasn't quick enough. So forget it. My grandson's gone missing. Will you please help me? You seem so respectable and well dressed and proper. You please help. I'll do anything you want. If you help me, I'm all yours. He had about $5,000 cash on him, and if you help me find him, it's all yours. Well, that got his attention. I'm sorry to hear that, Dex. Um, when I was a kid, I didn't really show manners either. Like, I was a shithead. Um, to the point where I ruined a family get together. And my father took me aside and said, you need to stop this. Like, the universe does not revolve around you. And I screamed, yes, it does! And he yelled at me to stop, and I ripped off my flip flop and threw it onto the roof. You seem stressed. I was wondering if you wanted to have some fun. Maybe we could go for a walk. Yeah, let me in. I'll help with your paperwork. Alright, I hope you feel better, Faye. My stomach was doing that earlier today. Um, Honestly, I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on stream tonight because, like, this is still so new for me. But I might stay on until I get in all 31 people's houses because I've just never done that before in this game. But I need to start coming up with better excuses if that's gonna happen. Look, your boss knows how stressed you are and he appreciates all the work you've done. He just sent me over to help. I'll come in, help you with your paperwork, order us some food, and then we'll have a nice time together. That's all. That's all that's in it for me. Okay, lead the way. Alright, I'm up to 6. I think this is the most I've ever had. Hey, my boyfriend told me he was gonna teach me about camping, but then he ran off with that slut Jennifer. Well, I saw you through the window with all your camping gear, and you look like you know what you're doing. I just wanted some tips. Honestly, I'm so tired of social media. It's just draining. I want to get out there, in the real world. I'm willing to do anything for you. Guess I'm lunch, eh? Are you doing kung fu? I know I should say, like, um, I know, I know I should say like Cobra Kai or something, but I really want to say doggy style because I'm a pervert. Well, I started learning Tai Chi, but then I began to realize that I really like doggy style. Wait, doggy style's not kung fu? Well, damn. The fury of the chops. I hereby challenge you to a duel of the fists. If you defeat me, I will give you $3,000 cash right here, right now. Fine, I'll make it $6,000. Shall we begin? Do I sense fear in you? $10,000 final offer. Gangnam style. The one thing that like always confused me about this game is just how bare the houses are. Um, I'm not sure if this game is in early access still or not, but like I said, I haven't played it in about a year. It was on like version point 0.3 when I booted it up earlier today, and I there was an update available and it went to like point 0.8, so I think it still is in early access, but hopefully they fix that for the full release. Um, I'm also hoping they put it on Steam. Um, I think the developers of this game are fighting with Steam about the fact that this game has some AI in it, and there's a whole weird thing of AI in something you pay for. So I'm hoping they fix that, because this is a very rare occurrence for me to be playing a game that I don't earn achievements for. Like, it's probably the only time you all will ever see it. Because there are, like, even Pangu said that it, like, that part of my personality was so frustrating, because there are some games on Steam that seem really interesting to me and I really want to play them. But the minute I go on the store page and see no Steam achievements, I'm like, well, nope, can't do it. And I never buy it or play it. Like, they hated that about me. Um, it's just this weird thing in my head that I know they're stupid, meaningless digital stickers, but I need them. Um, I think this is the Bitcoin guy. No. Yo, what's up, my N word? Bruh, chill with the N word. What would a rapper say? Yo, man, chillax. I'm just trying to hang with my G. I have this new move called the that I really want to show you. It actually. Oh, bruh, you're on. You are so on. You bring the. Low key salty. What about gay fire? Gay fire? What? Oh, hell. Shit. This is a very awkward camera angle. No, sir, I was just hanging with a friend and now I'm going home to go to bed. Please let me go. Oh, God. What was his name? Little Swipe, I think? What do you say, $1,000 and all this goes away? Damn. Oh, please don't tell me this starts me all the way back at 0. Ugh. That's annoying. Huh. I'm thinking a different game. Yeah. Uh, let's see. Let's go back to OBS. Put my little intermission thing in. What game should I go for instead? Let's see. How about we go with this game called There Is No Game, which is kind of like a spoof game of other game tropes and whatnot. I don't know much more about it, but it should be fun. I'm just trying to get it into the main menu so I can put it into windowed mode. All right. I don't know why OBS is being annoying with games today. Okay, it's literally not. Okay. Like you saw it showed the game for like a split second, and now it's just not. There we go. That should be good, I think. Um, I'm just waiting for the YouTube stream on my phone to catch up so I can see that the screen is visible and whatnot. There we go. That should be good now. Hopefully. There we go. I should really set up, if I ever like revisit certain games, I should set up scenes for those games so that I don't have to do this every time. But there we go. Now the video is set up right. Okay. I'm actually going to use my controller for this. Alright. So you see, like, it's a very, like, breaking the fourth wall kind of game because I'm pretty sure this is the quit button and it's saying this way. Like, there's no game here, so you don't need to be in here. Like, just quit. Anyway, let's just start it and see what this game is all about. Okay, there's gonna be funny loading screens. That's funny. Or, you know what? Let me go for my mouse and keyboard. Oh, this game is fun. I've never played Strong Bad or watched Strong. I don't even know if it's a game or a show. Hmm. Okay. Ah. This game is fun. Battle of Duty. I'm guessing I have to find a heart lock. Right? I used to play point and click games like this when I was a kid all the time. Ah, I know what to do. Maybe. Aha! I need a smaller gear. Hmm. can just. Good lord. Do not shake. Odd one out on my ID card. Two, right there. Miss Tokyo's phone number, is that what that said? So two, and then a favorite number. The shooter was a weather balloon. Find the naughty pictures. Good lord. Really? Did the Japanese one have to be censored? Really? Okay, so 2265, is that what the Okay, so 226265. Alright, I need some kind of water to be in here. But I don't know where to find the water. What's up, Izzy? There we go. Now I can give this squirrel his damn nut. Really? Ugh. How's it going, Fago? We were playing that suck up game, but then I got arrested in it, and it apparently starts you off once you get arrested. It restarts the game totally, and I was up to like I think 9 out of 31 houses I got to get into, and I just didn't feel like starting over from scratch again, so I switched to this game, which is like a point and click kind of game that has a lot of like parodies of other things, and it breaks the fourth wall a lot. And so far, I'm really liking it. Um, oh, would you knock it off? God, I thought those were shrimps. Croissants. What the what the fuck? There we go. Oh, for God's sake. There's a bug in the soup. That's the achievement I just got. What is all this? Yeah, about my PS4, it's not that it's dusty. Um, I booted it up like for the first time in years, like I want to say 2 months ago, something like that. and I did a firmware update because it was so out of date. Um, and I played Sims for maybe an hour, and then the PS4 crashed, turned off, and now it just will not turn on again. So my PS4 is dead, like dead in the water. Um, Not sure if Lego Harry Potter has like cross platform, but I do have the Lego Harry Potter collection on Steam. Um, I have a ton of like Lego games on Steam. Um, right now, my favorite one is Lego DC Supervillains, but there has to be something about phone the skull. This is very confusing. Oh, wait a minute. 5552368. So 5 5. I don't even know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing. 5 5 5 2. Why am I feeling that? Because it's in red here. That's what thing I'm supposed to be using. So blue, green, red. This is very confusing. So 368 is the red one. I am so confused right now. Okay, time to look it up because I am lost. I feel stupid. Okay. There we go. What the hell? Hmm. I do remember that. Why does what look like SpongeBob? Oh dear God, it does. Can I punch them? No, I can't. Can I cut them? No. Oh, you're good. What you drawing? HTF. Hot trans folks. Or is it Happy Tree Friends? Sorry. Ice cream. So yeah, ever since I've been like a kid, when I've been really focused on a task or a game or a book or anything, um, I start breathing really heavily, and sometimes it even sounds like I'm sleeping. Um, I've never been able to really get rid of that part of myself, so that's what's going on here. Um, but I'm trying to step away from the well, not step away, but move away from the mic when that's happening, so you don't hear me like sounding like that guy in Hey Arnold. Mm. Yeah, Ashley's heard it a ton, and she heard it way worse than what it is now. All right, I'm curious, even though I know that's the number I'm supposed to be calling. Um, 8, 7, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. Oh. I was expecting you to say, like, are you really trying to call Jenny? It won't work. But, oh well. Back to the real number. Yeah. That would be the untreated sleep apnea for you. I think I'm going to end stream for tonight. Um, I really like this game though. Um, I know. I know Pengu wasn't one to fully finish a game on stream, like do a full playthrough, but I think I should do it for this game. This is a really interesting game. Um, let me go back to my static picture. Um, anyway, um, what do you all think of that game? It's really interesting. Um, I saw it on the Steam summer sale, I think. Um, I haven't even looked at the Steam summer sale today because, um, the Steam summer sale, the Steam store crashed because so many people were buying stuff on the Steam summer sale. Um, so I still have to look to see what's on there that I would want. Um, I know all the Far Cry games are on sale, but honestly, I already have Far Cry 3, Far Cry Blood Dragon, Far Cry Primal, and Far Cry 5. Not really interested in Far Cry 1 or 2 or 6 because I've heard pretty bad things about 6. Um, I see Spider Man 2 is on sale for. It's usually $60 and it's only on sale for 48. So that's not like it's not as much of a discount as I would like. Um, Same thing with Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's usually $70 and it's on sale for 52. Um, if it was $40, I'd definitely pick it up, but uh, that Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy is on sale for $4 though. I might pick that up just because I only played I only played Crash Bandicoot 3 when I was a kid and I really liked that game. So um same here. Primal is my favorite Far Cry just because it's so freaking different than the others. I don't know though. Like Ashley plays on PS4, so she doesn't get the Steam Summer Sale. But let me go into my um, Far Cry bundle. On the Steam Summer Sale, you can literally get um, all the Far Cry games, like all 9 of them, for $32. Like, which is ridiculous. Um, and for reference, I've played Far Cry Primal on PS3 and PS4. I think I bought it when it came out for PS4 as well. Um, what is Far Cry New Dawn? Eh, I don't really get why Ubisoft is doing these spin-off kind of games. Like the only reason why I got Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon is because it's like 80s synthwave cyberpunk, and I really, well, you see in this picture that's up on the screen right now, I really like that. I really like that aesthetic. Um, I wish this cough would go away. My throat's been sore for like a day now. Mm. Xbox Game Studios is having a sale. Yeah, nothing I want there. Square Enix is having a summer sale. Eh. Deep Silver is having a sale. Mm. Salty Dog Productions, good lord. I wonder, is that... Oh, that's on sale. Yeah, I'm not seeing much games that I'm interested in on this sale, which is weird because usually like the Steam like big sales like this, I usually find a lot that I want. The game Guilty as Sock would be kind of fun if, like, we could get a shit together and have a group of friends play it. Um, it's kind of like Cards Against Humanity, but it's in a courtroom, and like one of the friends plays the judge, and then some people are like the prosecutors, and then some people are um, in the jury. So you have to like everyone's trying to convince you that they're innocent, and it's just a ridiculous game. That game Schedule One is on sale. I have a friend who plays that game and he loves it. And it's one of the very few games that's in early access that actually has achievements. Um, and I think you can make strains of pot in that game that have ridiculous effects, like their heads can like expand to 3 times the size and then just float off their bodies, like weird effects like that. Um, that might be a fun game to play on stream. I have played Skyrim before, just not on stream. I think last time I played Skyrim, I was trying to get all of the achievements. Um, just go into where is it? Yes, I have 25 out of 75 achievements. Um, so that might be an idea. Honestly, you can keep them because, like I said, my PS4 won't even turn on anymore. And the Kingdom Hearts games were actually released on Steam um, a year ago, I think. So I already have them all over again. See ya, Kronos. Yeah, so right now in my Steam cart, I have Schedule 1, um, the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, just because it's $4, and I like the idea of getting 3 games for $4. Um, and then there's this game in that my cart called Fantavision 2020X. Sorry. Fantavision was an old game for the PS2 that I had. Sorry about that. Um, Mom had to ask me a question. But Fantavision is like an old PS2 game that's like a music rhythm kind of game, but it's like you're the director of a fireworks show, so you have to like chain together different colored fireworks and set them off, and you get points and combo multipliers and all that. Um, I loved it when I was a kid, and I'm excited that the like remake is on sale. Um, but as far as like a lot of other things, I'm not seeing a whole lot on this Steam Summer Sale that I want. Ugh, Lawn Mowing Simulator was. I hated that game. Um, but on the flip side, Power Washing Simulator I really liked. Like if and if you're talking about Ian's focusing really hard, so he starts breathing like he's sleeping. Uh, Power Washing Simulator definitely does that to me. Like there would be times I would be playing that game where Kristen thought I was literally falling asleep. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm sorry if there was like a little blip. OBS disconnected and then reconnected. Um, yeah, I am not seeing a lot that I want on this sale. Yeah, I gotta tell you guys that every time I go onto a store page on Steam and it says one friend wants this game and it's Pengu, it's like a little it's like a little punch to the stomach every time. I still can't believe they're gone. Like it's just so random. Like they were fine and then like the series of events that I think happened in my head is I think what happened is that I dropped them off after their doctor's appointment. It was really hot, so they laid down to take a nap because they were exhausted because it was so hot. And then they woke up around 7:30 to start getting their stuff ready to start streaming that night because she usually streamed around 8 o'clock. And I know for a fact that that Date Everything game just came out, so she wanted to stream that. So I think what happened is I dropped them off. She went to take a nap, woke up around 7:30, set some stuff up to start streaming, and then went to the bathroom, and then just never made it out of the bathroom. So, like, she usually streamed at like 8 o'clock, something like that. And that was the last time that I heard from them was 8 o'clock. So it probably happened shortly after that. Like, it's just so fucking random. Like, uh, I don't think I'll ever I don't think I'll ever come to terms with it or really understand. It's just unfair. Like, I don't even know if it's a plus side, but I've kind of gotten over the sad aspect of it, but now I'm just bitter and angry over it. Like, I'm kind of doing the whole, like, 12 stages of grief thing backwards. Um, I think the stages are, actually, let me look it up. Because now I'm curious, because I don't think I ever know what they are. Stages of grief. Denial, bargaining, depression, anger, acceptance. Yeah, I'm doing these backwards. Like, the I definitely got denial for the numbness that first day, because I was just like, this, how can this have happened? Like, there was no warning signs, and I even replayed our last moments together over and over and over again in my head, trying to see if there was any, like, warning signs, and there was nothing. So, just shocked, felt like it came out of nowhere, and it just made me numb and thinking this can't be real. So, denial, I definitely did right. Um, now that I'm looking at it, I'm actually doing these steps in the proper order. My sound keeps cutting out. Um, that could be an OBS issue because of that little blip I was telling you about. But yeah, the stages of grief are denial, bargaining, depression, anger, and then acceptance. So I've definitely done that denial, numbness, and shock thing. Um, and bargaining, it says here that, God, this is like me to a T. Like, this stage of grief may be marked by persistent thoughts about what could have been done to prevent the death or loss. So that's me just replaying our last moments over and over and over and over again in my head, trying to think of were there any warning signs. Like, depression, I'm definitely still in that stage, but it's mixing with anger. Because I'm sad that she's gone, but I'm so fucking angry that she was taken. Like, in this last stage of grief, acceptance, I don't think I'll ever reach that. Certainly not when the autopsy's showing nothing and providing no answers or explanations. Like, I just cannot accept it at that point. But anyway, I'm gonna hop off here and go get something to eat, because I think this is the longest stream I've ever done. I started at 8, and, well, my last stream was about 2 hours long, so I don't know if I'll ever have the stamina to do like a 7-hour stream like Pengu did, but I'm slowly getting more comfortable with it. But hey, at least my At least my vocal audio sounds a lot better now. So that's something. Anyway, I am gonna hop off of here. Um, I work this weekend, so I probably won't stream at all this weekend, but I'm off all week long, so I'll probably do the same thing that I did this week, which is stream Monday night and then Thursday night. Um, Not sure if I'm going to continue with this. There is no game, but um, I don't know. Anyway, I'm hopping off here.